Good day, it is now early June 2014 and we've got May's monthly mobile report that's now available on the native VML website and our SlideShare account. Interesting month, not huge news, but lots of little bits of interesting news. Good report came out of the GSMA, the GSMA Association, the GSM Association, about Sub-Saharan Africa and the mobile economy. Some key things, roughly 2/3 of the population of Sub-Saharan Africa don't have mobile subscriptions, which leaves a huge amount of opportunity for growth. It's contributing 6% to the GDP of Sub-Saharan Africa, expected to grow to over 8% of regional GDP by 2020. So lots of opportunity in the mobile space over the next 10 years or so. For South African and African internet users, SEACOM has entered into an infrastructure deal with a company called Level 3 on their content delivery network, which means that the delivery of content into Africa is going to be significantly faster. Standard Bank has debuted a new application called SnapScan, which allows people to pay using QR codes. Some fairly good innovation that's been developed there. Lots of regulatory news as well around the world. Very importantly, for Google Maps users, it can now be used offline, which is fantastic if you're in those expensive data plans, the ability to use your maps offline. FarmDrive is a Kenyan startup that is linking small farmers with investors, a fantastic use of connecting the supply and demand around agriculture using mobile. Have a look at that. Crazy story out of, just don't know how to explain this. You can now charge your phone with your braai. A company called BioLite, which has made a product called Basecamp before, you can now sign up to Kickstarter for a product that will be able to charge your phone from your braai. So good luck on that one. There's a Chinese company called Xiaomi. They've just launched an iPad or a tablet called the MyPad with the Tegra K1 graphics chip. And the fascinating thing, 192 cores, which is just insane, for navigation. For those app users out there, there's an incredible app called Spyglass, which offers navigation with augmented reality. Go and have a look at that in your app store. It's a really, really sensationally developed app. Lots to talk about the Microsoft Surface Pro 3. Could be a laptop replacement, certainly at the top end of the tablet market. Certainly something to look at. Some other good things. Vodacom have had the free data giveaway on Sunday the 11th of May, which was a great gesture. I think there was lots of network congestion and lots of people sort of not very happy with that, but fantastic nonetheless. For all the talk about connected homes, D-Link has launched a smart plug which allows you to control it via Wi-Fi or via your smart device. Very good in that sort of retrofitting of smart devices to our homes, which has always been a concern of how to do that. Lots of news in the social media space around Snapchat moving to real-time text and video chat. Facebook's launching an in-app ad network. Some other really interesting action in the social media space. And then just to wrap up, we had our elections in South Africa at the end of, or in the middle of May, and what we found, sort of an outcome of that, was the individual personalities and politicians had significantly better interaction and follower rates and engagement than the parties did themselves. So it's very much a personality-driven environment in South African politics. Interesting for brands as well. So how could brands use that information or that trend to improve themselves on social media? That's all for this month, and as always, find it on the native.co.za website.